That Hey guys, Salty Will. Now after 40 hours of raging as the raider, here are key things you need to know. Taking hits is part of the kit, and having a high poise prevents you from getting knocked down. In this video, I'll go over the two-handed heavy weapon guide to attacking and keeping your stamina going strong throughout the battle, quickly clearing mobs for XP, ideal relic setup, what you should look for, ideal passives when you're either killing bosses or collecting weapons throughout the run, and how to quickly revive teammates to make sure they're getting you back up as well. You want to run in with a strong attack. Follow up with light attacks until your stamina is gone. Then you want to use your retaliation skill. Does not matter if you have full retaliate or not. You use that skill, you get an attack in, you get your stamina back. You keep using it again until all your stamina is gone. And then either you have your ultimate ready there, or the character is dead, or you're fighting a boss, either run out, get your stamina back, or go back in there. The main thing though is eventually your stamina bar will be really big, right? And hopefully you get other things that enhance your stamina. And you're going to be doing a lot of damage before you've completely wiped out your stamina. For a quick experience, use your ultimate, clear white mobs on the way to bosses. Another way to get quick experience is charge in with your attack. Also, another way to get experience is early on, is charge in for your attacks on enemies that may be harder for you. Use up all your stamina, use your skill, wipe them out, then run up through the boss. Easy kill and experience. The ultimate is very effective against mob bosses. The key relics that you get on your build from the game itself, without even like randomness, is kind of the maybe not the best build, but it's pretty up there. So this one right here, I'm going to show you. These are items you get either from the shop or just from completing your remembrance quest. So the Grand Burning Stain does not make your character stronger, but it does help you get more runes, which helps you get to level 15 more consistently on runs, which then makes your character stronger. So that's what you want for there, in my opinion at least. If you find a really good strength one with attack on it, then that's great too. The Torn Braided Cord is the damage taken while character skill improves attack power and stamina. Okay, that's great. Doesn't really say what it does, but if you look at your in-game stats, you'll see your weapon damage go up and down. That's impacted by that. And then strength +3. I'll show you what strength does in a minute. I mean, obviously, it increases your damage with this class, but we'll see. And then Black Claw Necklace. So this one I think you get on Remembrance 1 or 2. And this is when you beat the whole Remembrance quest with them. This is defeating enemies near Totem Stella restores HP, which is your ultimate. Defeating enemies fills up more art gauge. Great. Poise 3. So this one's not really good for bosses except for the poise, right? Because you're not defeating more enemies usually at the boss, right? So the end of it, day 3, this doesn't help as much. Poise 3 helps prevent you again from knocked down, so that's good. And I think it's a really good skill to have on it. But this is what I've been running lately. This one right here, which is minor difference, but I found one that had endurance strength there, right? And then this one has strength 3. And if I wanted to find another one, is I have this right here. This one has strength 2 and character's skill cooldown reduction. Cooldown reduction, your skill is amazing for this build because that's what gets your stamina back and also lets you take big hits from the boss without dying. Because when you're doing that, you're taking much less damage and you're not going to be falling down. How's that even affect me? So starting damage is 92 with the +8 strength. If I were to then go here and I'm going to remove all this, I'm at 77 damage. And that's only one-handed strength, I believe. And if I go back to my presets, the one I recommended, which is the easiest to get, your starting strength will be 83. And that makes a bigger difference later on. Especially in boss fights, it's very important to revive your teammate as fast as possible. I like to charge in like that, max, but sometimes bosses knock you down. Best bet to do here is to use your skill, where you cannot be knocked down, prevents you from taking damage, and gets your teammate back up. Can't find a clip of this, but if you use your ultimate, it uses the tombstone, pushes the ally up, It recovers 1/3 of their health. If they need more reviving, keep smacking them up there, and then they're out of enemies' range. Lastly, these are the passives you care about the most. You either get them from bossing or the equipment that you have equipped on your character. Now you want damage reduction on hit. So you hit the enemy multiple times, you get a bubble around you, you take less damage. There's other ways to avoid damage, but that's the main one. Now you also want potion increase restoration and duration. Eventually your health bar will be very high. But if you overheal, you lose out on the potion. So if you have duration and increase, it helps you get more life even if you get hit. Also, you want to have heal on hit or continuous healing. Those are very important to get your life going. And obviously, but these are also the ones you want, but they're not the primary ones. Max health, max stamina. The more stamina you have, the more hits you can have before it runs out, obviously. And also, you want to have more health. But reducing damage is more important than the health. So those are kind of rated on the importance, I think, of what you need. I stream most nights at 9 p.m. PST. Right now, I'm playing Elden Ring, so I want to make a video on it. But I primarily play Path to Exile 2, but also play other games as they come out. Make sure to like, subscribe for more content.